I've had the honor and the privilege this time, twice this year, of helping people get married, maybe a little ahead of schedule, just so that they can get qualified for a loan. Yes, there is one loan out there, one type that does require for the borrower and co borrower to be married if they are going to use this loan type, and that would be the VA loan. So, if you're a veteran or an active military and you're using that VA eligibility, which is an amazing benefit, it allows you to buy a house with zero money down, there's no mortgage insurance. It really is a great loan. They have a little bit of an old fashioned rule in there that's really set to protect the veteran. But I hate having to go in and talk to the people about this rule, especially if I suspect they may not be married. And that is that co borrower. So if I have John and Nancy and they are not married, but they wanted to get on the loan together because we were using both of their incomes to qualify or for whatever reason, John and Nancy must be married before we close. So, yeah, this year, twice, I've actually had the lovely honor of having that conversation with somebody like, hey, I know you're not married yet. Were you planning on getting married? And can we move that date up? Get an officiant, get a license, and get you married just, right before closing. It's real awkward. I just hate it. But it is one of the things that we have to do when it comes to VA mortgage loans. We've got to make sure that the two borrowers are indeed married to each other. Now, there is a time that this is not the case. If you have one person that is eligible for a VA loan, and then you have a co borrower, even if they're not married, and they are also eligible for a VA loan on their own, there is something called a split entitlement. And that just means that we can actually use half of the entitlement for both people to go in and buy the house together, and they do not have to be married. However, if that co borrower is not entitled, we've got to be married. VA is an amazing loan product. So if you've got a borrower that is thinking about using their VA entitlement or weighing that against going conventional, a lot of times the rates are lower. The MI is definitely gone, which makes it wonderful if you don't have a large down payment. There's a lot of times where you don't have to pay any VA fees. It can be a really good loan. But make sure your borrowers know, especially if they are not legally married, that that could be an issue if we need both of their incomes. Remember, this is going to be on your July content calendar, so go check it out. I'll have a script for you if you need a script to use. If you're a realtor or a lender and you want to put this into your own words, this will be a fantastic reel or a TikTok, good information. Go grab that from our July content calendar. And while you're there, go check out all of the other information and all the other scripts that we have all the way back to January of 2025. So lots of scripts for your content. This is at www.rechargingwithchampions.com. That link is going to be down below in the actual information for this video. And if you go to the members area, this is the last month, but this month you can still use the code word legacy when you check out. That's legacy. And that will allow you to have the members area for free forever. This is ending this month. So make sure you go sign up right now for that members only area forever for free. We'll see you next time.